Previously on Go Roger Joe.
Joe got an email to say that...
I got an email.
As of midnight tonight, the air traffic controllers in Greece have decided to go on strike. So our flight was cancelled.
And this was where what was supposed to be a quick 3-hour flight from Heathrow to Greece turned out to be an epic 2-day adventure by bus, taxi, train, plane, and ferry. With the ultimate goal of ending up in Preveza, Greece to meet our good friends for an epic adventure that had been months in the planning.
We zoomed across Europe, all while making new friends and seeking out the best food along the way. Almost missing the ferry, but making it in the end. A hurried and impromptu trip that turned out to be the journey of a lifetime.
And so the cat is out of the bag, guys, quite literally, as we leave our narrowboat home back in England and head out to Greece to test out life on a catamaran. Too much beer. This beautiful 40-foot Bali cat space named Mirabella will be our home for the next 7 days. There are 10 of us on board this boat. Which seems like an awful lot, but there's actually a lot of room in here.
It has 4 cabins and 4 ensuite bathrooms, which is incredible.
I also fell in love with all the outside space. Look at all this sunbathing area. So we're on our boat. This is going to be our home for 7 days. It's absolutely amazing. It's a lot different to a canal boat. It moves more. It's also way sunnier here. And it's a lot more luxurious. Yeah, I could live here quite happily.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done.
I'm Roger.
And I'm Joe.
And this is Go Roger and Joe.
Thank you so much for being here.
We've been traveling around the world for the last 15 years, and we just started this channel in hopes that you will come along with us.
So join us on this leg of our journey as we travel the UK waterways on our narrowboat Spirit and on land with our Dodge Ram and Scout Truck.
With you and I, the future is bright.
Come and check out this spacious interior.
Can you tell me what we got? Because you know things.
Oh my gosh, they changed it.
They changed it. They've changed it.
This is your room?
Okay, so Darren and Kelly will have a front room.
Okay. Is this a front room?
Yeah.
Is that Darren and Kelly's room?
Oh, wow.
No.
They're all nice. They're all really nice. Oh, wow. You can see underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's the water pit.
Before we get started on this epic Greek adventure, let me just introduce some of our amazing crew to you. Hailing from the UK and Thailand, we have our good friends Dan and Ali. Next up, the fabulous Watt family, Kelly, Darren, and their awesome kids, Lexi and Oliver. These guys have roots in Zimbabwe and South Africa and are now based in the UK. And last but by no means least, our skippers for the week, Chris and Priscilla, also known as our doppelgangers, and Duo Vagari on YouTube. If you get a chance, check them out. They're renovating a massive old barge and doing an epic job.
Basically, we've just come on board. We got here, we're on the catamaran. This is Captain Chris.
So we spent the remainder of the day being shown the ropes, pun definitely intended. Also, there was a bit of Greek dancing and celebrations.
Yeah, we left that bit to the boys while we got started with suntans.
And enjoying our first night in the marina on the boat. And you know us, no day is complete without epic food.
Enough space.
How's this? Looks amazing. What you got? Squid, delicious. Salad, delicious. What's you got? Sausage. Good morning. As you can probably tell, I just woke up. It is just after 7, and we've set up so that we can get through there's like a bridge that's made of a boat. Not really sure how that works, but I'll see it in a minute. But yeah, we're on our way already. So I am up and ready to go. Roger's actually upstairs already.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're away.
Right, so it's our first adventure, our first morning. Everyone's excited. We've just seen 2 dolphins swim past. We headed in the wrong direction in the beginning, but don't worry,
No,
we're a little bit rusty.
We're heading in the right direction.
We're a little rusty.
We have got a bit excited. We let the kids steer now,
And then-
we had to get our bearings again.
Yes,
We are a bit rusty.
There are kids on this trip?
there are. But we're heading in the right direction now, and smooth sailing from here on.
Excellent.
Thankfully, Chris and Priscilla know what they're doing, having lived on their own catamaran for a year before they bought their barge in the UK.
They did their skipper license in the Solent, sailing the Isle of Wight and across to Portsmouth at night. The Solent is a very good place to do your course because they said it has a lot of tidal streams, as well as being one of the busiest shipping canals in the world. All this to say, we are in great hands.
How are you liking your sailing?
Loving that. I'm
You love it?
pretty sure I got...
Blue bit. That blue bit is a boat, and he moves and turns every 2 hours to let boats through.
As an appetizer, was it a main meal?
I think it's like a chilling.
Oh, that's us! Yay! There is.
After a quick stop for lunch in Meganisi, we moved around the corner to a quiet bay to enjoy the scenery.
I've been doing this for like 3 years. Nothing's changed. It's getting there. Is it? We've got some music for you now.
What is electric? What a perfect spot for a barbecue dinner, also known as a braai for our South African friends.
So these are South African tradition. We make it's braai brikkie, which is basically translated into bread. Braai bread, sorry. So, but they're super tasty. Basically, it's a toasted sandwich, but it's on the braai, so it's better.
Yes, and I got me one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the rock.
That's good though. Day 1 on the boat is over. Night 2 to sleep, and we're in a beautiful remote little cove.
It's calm, isn't it? We're not moving at all.
We're not moving at all. It's like glass. The water's like glass. We had a lovely bonfire on the beach. Cooked some food over the fire. It was amazing.
We were just looking out the window, comparing this kind of lifestyle to living on a canal boat, and just the, I don't know, the differences.
It's amazing.
It is. I think for me the ocean is so big, it's so much more powerful and intimidating. There's so many more things that can go wrong, but then there's so many more things that you can do as well. It's it just feels like we've come out of a goldfish bowl and into the sea.
Yeah, it does. Good night.
See you tomorrow. New adventures. That is the biggest sausage I've ever seen.
That's what she said.
It's going in at breakfast.
Man, look at this. It's incredible.
What you doing?
Raising the anchor.
I wish I could take you through every single moment of this amazing week, but this video would be about 7 days long. So I'm just going to show you some snippets of the epic adventures that we had, the beautiful scenery, the amazing food, just exploring local towns and loving sailboat life. Hey!
I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Where are we?
That's what it is, you don't know where
We're
we
in
are.
Greece, guys. We made it.
We're in Nidri.
We're in Nidri, some island.
Well, it's pretty big.
It's a big island.
Yeah.
And we're going to
Beautiful.
get supplies.
We're gonna go get 2 days worth of food. What are you guys doing?
Rendering, baby.
Nice. Store them all here. They're a lot bigger than narrowboat fenders. What'd you make, guys?
Look at these chicken wings. This is better than Nando's.
One of the things on our bucket list for this trip was to be able to catch a fish and eat it. And although Roger and I didn't personally catch the fish, Darren caught several quite big barracudas that we were able to cook and eat, which was a really amazing experience. Sadly, my fish was a little bit too small.
I saw him just as I went like this. You pushed me, I was like, yes, I'll give it. I'm like, what is that? I'm in the water. I'm like, sorry, man.
What, you saw it?
Oh, yes, just as I went in.
As I pushed him,
Man, I was about to go in anyway.
And yeah, literally as he jumped in, and then I thought he was playing the fool, but he wasn't.
What did you say?
That's happens when you play the fool, Roger, too many times.
No, he saw the look of my eye. I came
I
up
didn't believe you.
dragging water.
He's over there.
Okay, can we need to get that?
Apparently these little fellas are quite poisonous, so I think we had a lucky escape there.
We're gonna just go over, and I thought I'm gonna jump out the car and onto the other car. Wow. And Darren, unfortunately, was on the cliffside. So.
Just to fill you in here, Roger and Darren had gone off to get some fuel for the tender boat, and a nice guy had offered to give them a ride into town to the petrol station, but it turned out to be a little bit of a hairy experience in the car with him.
What happened?
From the northeast.
Speak up.
Tell us.
So he took the wrong turn. He had to go past two other cars, and there was literally on the cliff. He scraped the whole side of his car.
And man,
Trying to get past his other car.
unbuckled my seatbelt. I was ready to jump onto the next car
We were
in
literally
case
on the edge of the
because
cliff,
it was
man.
a sheer drop, and I'm like,
And then he says, oh, that's all right. We just have to turn around and go back there again. We had him out the car.
we jumped out the car. We're like, we'll guide you.
We'll guide you down that way. We'll walk.
Man, I'm not even joking.
He didn't care that he scratched his car?
Yes, like all down the side.
Down the side of another car.
And so I'm going like, if he goes any further over here, then we're done. And Darren, unfortunately, was on the cliffside. So in the
Were you
back.
just gonna leave
I was
him?
in the passenger side. Couldn't save him, man. I was leaving him man for himself.
Oh, just abandoned, like go.
Like if it would have gone like, I was gonna go whoop, out the car, grab onto the other car. And
Are
so
we in
I'm
Final
like,
Destination today? Because they're trying to
that's what
get you
I mean.
off.
So I was like, okay, we made that. We jumped out as soon as we stopped. He goes to turn. He goes wham and hit the bottoms of the car. I said, let me get out. The weight's too much, and I got out. And then I go to jump in the water, and man playfully like shoves me, and I was, as you do, I was about to get in, and just as my head was going through to hit the water, I see this snake going like this. And I sucked in water. I was trying to get up as quick as I could.
know, you
and I
came
come
to
out,
the side.
sea snake, get
And
me
I
out.
was like, what are you doing? It's like and then I didn't believe you at first because you like to play the fool.
Can you just give a little shout out, Roger, to Scott and Jess? Because this is going to bring back memories for them.
Okay, Scott and Jess, but this is a venomous snake for sure. We looked it up.
Actually, when we said, what do you want to see on the YouTube channel, they said snakes.
Well, now you will. Now you will.
Turn it around.
So
Oh.
basically,
Okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Awesome
fix
doesn't
my
look
head.
behind
I
it.
know, it's so pretty at the moment.
Do you have a headache?
yes, I have a headache.
You should.
So here's the situation. So now it's down to the doppelgangers, Pinampa,
And the kids.
and the kids, because Dan and Kelly and Darren have left
The building.
on the little dinghy, which I'll
So
show
go
you.
and buy some cooking oil.
Yeah, some cooking oil in. So this is a big problem, let me just say. Okay, now look, here, everyone can see.
There they go.
There they go. And that motor is shoddy as anything, let me tell you. That motor like gives up when it wants to. So they are going to the grocery store, which nobody wanted them to do, just saying. And we're left with the children and Pinampa.
And it's very far.
Okay, but listen, we took them, we docked the boat. We docked the boat earlier in like some hectic wind. We managed to get the boat onto the dock without any
Issue.
serious
Well, we had
issue.
some, serious issues.
But, and we were like, buy everything you need to buy because we're going remote.
Yes.
And then,
Now
now
they're
they're
going back to the shop.
But the longer you travel, the more you realize you don't need the shops.
Exactly.
You just need to...
But not of all of us are boat livers, so they don't know these things.
Yeah.
Yes.
They shall
Anyway,
learn.
I wish them very much luck.
We shall see them 6 hours from now.
Or maybe never again.
But in the meantime, we'll get dinner ready.
Yes.
Don't worry, guys, they made it back safe and sound, albeit empty-handed, and we did indeed make some delicious food for them, so all was good in the end. Okay, what do you think of Seaboat life so far?
Absolutely love it. Yeah, it's really awesome. It makes me realize my passion for traveling and why we've been doing this for 15 years. I feel like getting Joe's citizenship in America, we had a kind of a break from traveling, as I would call it, because I'm from America, so it wasn't traveling for me, even though we did travel America. And now we're in England. It doesn't feel like we're traveling because we're in Joe's country, even though we are traveling. But being here reminds me of how Joe and I met all those years ago in South Korea. So I really, really, really want to travel again. Can't wait.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Mirabella. She was
Fun
a
times.
good vessel.
She was. Back to the sunniness of the UK.
Day of disembarkment.
We get to go see Spirit there. I've missed Spirit.
Hopefully, spirits in the sun.
And our sausage dogs.
Yes.
Yeah. It's all good. Next adventure.
That's right. Onward and upward. And there you have it, folks. Just like that, our epic catamaran tour is over. Until next time, and thank you so much for joining us. On to the next adventure. If you guys enjoy our adventurous content, please like and subscribe to join us on our next journey. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time.